Hello, everyone, and happy Thursday. I hope that you all are having an amazing week. My name is 𝗠𝗲𝗋𝗂𝗃 I am also known as the Grave Woman. I am a licensed funeral director, an embalmer, a sacred grief care practitioner. And today I am live on YouTube, on LinkedIn, on Facebook, and as well as Instagram. So if you see me looking back and forth, it's because I have several systems running right now to accommodate being live on all of these platforms. So please bear with me. But I am so excited because tonight we are going to be answering your questions live about the Melanin Makeup Masterclass, which will be taking place. The in-person or instructor-led portion will be taking place on Sunday, March 10th, 2024, which is about almost 2 months away. But I want to answer as many questions as I can because tickets are selling out extremely fast. So I'm not going to keep you very long, but I wanted to just tell you why this class is so important to me and why it was created and answer any questions that you have. So if you could please just send me some hearts in the chat and in the comments to let me know that you can hear me, and we'll jump right in. Everybody can hear me okay on Instagram. Send me some hearts to let me know that you can hear me okay. And then as well as Facebook and Instagram, YouTube as well, LinkedIn as well. But this course is so important to me because as a funeral director and a Black funeral service practitioner, mortuary science education did not include content or education for people that look like me, which are Black and dark and rich complected people as far as restorative arts is concerned. I, as a professional, have witnessed deceased looking like ghosts because professionals were not able to match cosmetics to their skin tones. As we know, embalming chemicals have various effects on all skin tones. Or professionals weren't able to recreate that lifelike appearance that brings comfort to their loved ones. This leads to families being traumatized and having negative memory pictures of their loved ones when they pass away. One of the traditional funerals is viewing the body of your loved one. And if your loved one is not, especially as it relates to their cosmetic needs, it just creates trauma that is unnecessary. And so I think that this is important information, not only for licensed funeral directors, but also students, also people that are just interested in servicing makeup and cosmetic services. If a family is traumatized or not with the way that their loved one looks, your team, your funeral home, your reputation is being impacted. In the Black community, one of the first questions that we ask when people pass away is who got the body? Because we want to know what this person is going to look like when we see them for the last time. It's that important. As we are probably all aware, the cosmetic industry is a billion-dollar industry that is growing every day, and death care cosmetic and industry. So that's why I created this course. So the offer is Masterclass, and it is approved. I don't know if you all saw the recent post that I made on social media today, but the course has been approved for almost 3 continuing education credit hours through APFSP, which is the Academy for Professional This. And it's very simple to register. You visit my course or the link in one of my bios on whatever platform you're using right now, and just join that way. One of the questions that I have been receiving is what exactly is included in this class. The course is currently being offered for $111, 111, and it includes 2 parts. The first part is a self-study portion where when you purchase, you'll receive you'll receive an email from me, which is sent automatically, that will have a list of instructions and a bunch of information about what you need to bring to class on the date of the class, which is March 10th. But then you'll also get a prompt and create a login where you'll take the first 45-minute course of the class on your own. It's broken down into modules. For those of you that require continuing education credit, you'll take your quiz, you'll take your modules, you'll take your post-course exam, and your certificate will be issued automatically for that portion. In addition to that self-study portion, on March 10th, we'll be gathering together online, and we'll be doing our makeup together. There's a list of suggested items that you bring to class with you on that date, but we're going to talk about things that impact melanated skin, specifically in the funeral home. As an example, while simultaneously teaching you to create a professional makeup look for yourself as well. So I'm going to be doing my makeup and instructing you or guiding you through doing your makeup, but using myself as an example to show things like color correction for hyperpigmentation. Hyperpigmentation is something that you see a lot in melanated skins because our skin has more melanolites in it. I always get tripped up saying that word, but our skin has more melanin. So there's certain areas on our face and on our body, particularly on our face as it relates to the funeral home and our neck, where some areas are darker than others. And learning how to color correct correctly for various shades of melanated skin is vitally important. Picture. We're going to be talking about differences, things like the fact that African American and melanated people tend to have wider noses and thicker lips. And how do we create illusion with the lips without over exaggerating the lips of a deceased person? Or how do we cosmetize over cotton when we use cotton to, to prevent purge and stuff orifices? We're going to be talking for various skin tones. We're going to again be talking about managing hyperpigmentation, highlighting, contouring, and using blush correctly. We're going to have that interactive full face demo. We're going to talk about natural versus glamorous makeup and when each is appropriate for the deceased and for discuss my 3-step brow sculpting method. Believe it or not, my eyebrow, but I was able to use things like concealer and pomades to create an arch look on my eyebrows. We're also going to talk about your makeup tools and review some of the tools that you'll need to not only cosmetize the deceased, but also in your personal makeup collection. So we're going to be talking about plenty of things. I have added an additional time slot for the course for that day because I've had a lot more people register a lot more quickly than I thought they would initially, being that the course is so far out, but these spots are selling out tremendously fast. And I'm only able to accommodate about 50 people in each session. And I've had several of you reach out to me and say, Joelle, I really want to take advantage of this course, but I'm afraid I may not be able to register in time. Earlier today, I think I had 30 slots left, and that number has gone down because I guess when people got off work or out of school, they've been. In addition to the 1 p.m. to 2:30 time slot that is almost filled out, because you guys have said you don't want to miss out on the half off price that's being offered as an introductory rate for this combo course, I've added the time frame of 8:30 p.m. to 10 o'clock as well to accommodate people that have said they're on the West Coast and to also accommodate those of you who do not want to miss out on this. I want to open the floor and ask if anyone has any questions that I can answer here and now. And again, this is a very important course because death care professionals who learn not only to take care of melanated skin as far as cosmetics is concerned in the funeral home, to apply their makeup in a professionally aesthetic way, they feel more confident in their skills. Their employers feel more confident in them. You can earn more money because if you know how to care for melanated skin and others in your area don't, a skill that will be unique to you and the professionals in your area. Self look good, but you know how to make the deceased look good and give that positive and affirmative and just overall good lasting memory picture for the families that you serve. You take more pride in being able to service any and everyone. There's no excuse for a licensed professional to do basic level care for anyone that comes into their care in the funeral home. So I'm so excited about this course, and I just want to open up ask a few questions if you guys have them, or answer a few questions. Oh, thanks to my husband. He said he's proud of me. But yeah, I'm just excited to spend that time with you in course. So for those that are just joining us, initially when you join or when you register, you'll receive an email from me welcoming you to the course and giving you all the information you need to prepare for March 10th. You'll also receive a prompt to go to my classroom portal or my academy portal online, create your login and your that first 45-minute online course by yourself. And then you'll, if you need CE credit, you'll take your exams online and you'll receive from the system. And then from there, we'll get together on March 10th and all of those wonderful things that I discussed earlier. So I see a few people on Instagram saying hello. Hi, Songbird. You registered for the course, didn't you? I think I saw you come across registering. So I can't wait to spend time with you. Felicia says, my signal is not strong for this broadcast. Don't worry, it will be replayed on all platforms or saved on all platforms, so you can rewatch and get any information that you missed here. I'm sorry you can't enjoy it live with us, but don't worry, I've made sure that you can view the recording after. So thank you so much. Are there any questions from the community on Instagram? Good night to you all. I told you I was not going to keep you long. I just wanted to make sure that you got all the information you needed about the course. Again, I've added another time slot, the 8:30 p.m. to 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, for those that said, you know what, I really want to take this course. I'm afraid I might not be able to register before the 50 seats sell out, which they are moving very quickly. Thank God. I'm very grateful for that, but I don't want wants to truly take advantage of this introductory price and get these 2 courses for the price of 1. I don't want you to miss out. So I've added and committed myself to another hour and a half that evening. So thank you so much, all of you, for watching. I want to say that I'm just so grateful that you all trust me to teach you things that you may not know. I have a lot of respect for people who say, you know what, especially death care professionals who say, you know what, this is something that I don't know. And I care enough about my craft. I care enough about the people that I serve and the communities that I serve to want to be able to serve everyone. I have a lot of respect for that. And I just want to say thank you for trusting me with that part of your. I encourage everyone, if this is something that you cannot afford out of pocket yourself, talk to your funeral home managers, your funeral home owners. Say those things that I said earlier, those points that I mentioned earlier. The reputation of the funeral home is at stake if we don't know how to properly care for everyone that walks into our doors, and that you become a more competent and confident professional when you. The truth of the matter is that Black people die too. And as professionals and as a community, we should be able to offer culturally competent and inclusive care to everyone. So if there are no more questions, and if all hearts are clear, my dog's coming in. If all hearts are clear, I will say good night. Live life, love hard. Talk to you next time.